Hey, Rogo, how you going, buddy? Okay, so pop over to the Bannerlord stream. And... cool, new stream is up. And we'll end the old stream. And hopefully you guys will get transferred over. Sorry, I'm getting... Can't wait to be a Viking in War Sales. Yeah, me too. That'd be sick. Alright, so I think we're all set on the new stream now. Over here. Alright, if you guys want to keep talking about Warhammer leaks, feel free. There's no topic no topic that's related to Warhammer is off limits. But yeah, here we are exactly. I will take a break from the Warhammer League discussion for a second just to talk about this actual campaign though. So this is Valkyr of the Schwarzwolf, the Black Wolf clan, and she is going to be the ultimate Shieldwall captain. And the gist of it is that you create your character, you level up all your different skills, and you have your, like, this one gives 50% extra damage and longer stun with shield bashes. But as a captain, it also means that -4% damage is taken by infantry while they're in shield wall formation. So I can get that, and that'll make all my guys take less damage. Or I get this one +30 one-handed skill to infantry troops in your formation, and that will make all my guys be better with their swords. So basically I want to get my character leveled up to get all of the best stuff. So basically I want to get my one. I'm not really going to be a super good combat character, like not absolutely maxed out, but I'm going to get enough to get, so I don't need that. That doesn't give me any captain skills. This one gives me +15 party limit, but I don't necessarily care about that too much. But this one, +10 hit points to infantry in your party, I definitely want that. So we want everyone to have +10 hit points. Athletics, 250 athletics gives us +5 armor to all equipped armor pieces of foot troops in your formation. Yeah, that's hot. That's pretty good. This one actually 50% resistance to getting staggered while on foot. If you want to be a warrior, that is actually like super important. Like, because with 50% stagger resistance, you can be getting beaten up by, like, because if you're even if you're in the heaviest armor with the best weapons and shit, if like 5 peasants come at you at once and they're all beating you up and you get chain stunned, then you just die, right? But with this stagger resistance, you can just be immune to their blows and just crush them all one by one. So that's really, yeah. So I would pretty much always take that stagger resistance if you want to be a combat guy, personal combat guy. But yeah, that +5 armor to all equipment is pretty awesome. We definitely want to get that. Thanks, Marcus. But yeah, anyway, so that's the whole gist of it. We want to get as many of the party skills as we can. So we're getting 7 endurance. I'm probably going to end up going for 10 endurance and try to go to 330 athletics. So she's going to be a beast tank. But yeah, we definitely want to get that as we definitely want to get that +5 armor to all our dudes. We want to get medicine up to all the way to 330, so we can get +80 hit points for all of our dudes. There's like +5 hit points in and around here somewhere for your troops. There's another +5 in here somewhere as well. So basically we should be like, we should be able to get like about a plus 100 hit points for all of our troops. Yeah, just all the different things basically. But yeah, right now we're trying to level up medicine. Leadership I'm not really going to go for, but if we could get up to this one, +50% renown gained from battles, that'd be good. But at the minimum, I just wanted to get this +2 XP per troop so we can replenish our troops. Party less size limit. Yeah, we get a little. I'm probably not going to put any more points into leadership because we've got to put 5 points in one-handed, 5 into two-handed, 5 in throwing. We've got that. 5 in athletics. We probably need at least 3 in smithing. I think 2. You can get away with 2, but I think we need 3 probably to make it happen. Can you get gold armor? Oh, this armor is like one of the best armors in the game. This is like a really, really good armor she's got. I got that from her husband, Vida. We stole it off him. Steward will give us a large party size, so we'll be able to get more Vikings. But the gist of it is we're going to have like a shield wall, and we're going to use exclusively heavy infantry. So no crossbows, no bows, no in terms of our troops, sorry, our infantry. Our troops are going to be all infantry, no cavalry, no crossbows, no no bows or anything, only infantry. But we've got a variety of heroes that do different stuff. We have scouts and commanders and whatever. All of our heroes have ride horses to show that they're better than the average dude. But they're probably all going to dismount and fight on foot when we get into the melee, because they're still professional shield wall bros at heart. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. Isn't Vidar plus 50? Yeah, Vidar's like 52 or something. But it's not like it's more of a spiritual love. We're bonded through our mutual love of killing people with axes. It's a chaste love. Actually, no, it's not a chaste love. Fucking impregnated he impregnated her. Yeah, he did impregnate her. Filthy bastard. Oh well. Vidar is pretty cool. He's really good in combat. Anyway, I forget what we were doing like right now. Do we have our full party yet? Yeah, we've got our full party size. I think I was just finishing off getting our party, getting our recruits back again. Going to prevent? Was I going to prevent? What's in prevent? Tagged it, yeah. No, I don't think I was going to prevent. I think I was going to. Oh yeah, we were recruiting our soldiers, and then we were going to go and fight as a mercenary for the Southern Empire, I think. But yeah, I don't think we need to go to prevent. We need to we're basically we need to gear up our companions, and we need to skill up. Oh yeah, quests. I was doing some quests. Yeah, so I've just been vaguely doing quests around just around this is my main my main recruitment ground around here, and then I sometimes come out and recruit a little bit in here as well if I really desperately need some more dudes. But I don't like to come all the way over here because I feel like there's too much travel time. It's too sparse. Whereas yeah, I feel like just here there's like heaps of villages, and then just a little bit more there if you need extra. But yeah, I've been doing some quests. We need more horses as well, 0.65. Oh yeah, I might have been heading over to get more horses to Kuzate lands. Yeah, these horses are too expensive. Day fruit and olives, I feel like are always good to grab. Buy horses in Kazate, then pick up some salt in Vostrom, then take the salt back to Sturgian and sell it for some quick extra XP. Nice. Alright, let's alright, we'll do a quick trip over here. I think we need about 40 horses or something. Oh yeah, we were going to when you have 3 to 4 castles, it gets real. Really? I reckon once you get 3 or 4 castles is when the boring part of the game sets in, and I usually like lose interest by then. I kind of prefer the early part of the game more, where you're just like going around with your band of dudes, being adventurers. But I guess everyone's different. Everyone's interested in different parts of the game. It's cool that I like that it's a sandbox and you kind of can do whatever you want. But yeah, my plan is to try to keep as a smaller scale. Like, I don't really want to take over. Like, I don't want to be king or take over huge amounts of land. Maybe I'll be a lord and get a few areas. Castle sucks. Town of Uber. Yeah, I was sort of thinking about just taking a little fort. I want to be a mercenary captain, kind of primarily. I suppose we could be made a lord later on. I guess that's how lords start off. Get a bunch of dudes together, a bunch of violent dudes together. Hire out to a lord, to a king, and then maybe they make you a lord. But yeah, one option I want to do is try and take over a castle, and then peace out with the owner of the castle, and then just then own the castle just as an independent. Make a town rebel and take it. Well, yeah. Well, I was thinking. Well, somebody was telling me that they reckon you can just take the settlement without even making it rebel. So I'm not sure how you do that, but. What the hell? Seager got knocked out in the second round. Which faction buff is best? Depends what you want. If you want to be playing small scale combat stuff, then I reckon Battanian is the best because you can get away from and or catch enemies in the forest. If you take a rebel town, you'll always be safe. Yeah, well, I'm going to do this. I want to do the same thing, but the other thing you can do is just attack. You can just raid somebody, go to war with them as an independent, take over their settlement, then run into one of their lords and just pay them for peace. Just give them 300,000 gold or whatever, and they'll make peace with you. And it's the same as if you took a rebel town. You don't have a kingdom, so they can never attack you or anything. I tried that buying their food decreased loyalty thing. It doesn't really work anymore. I think they changed it a little bit. Maybe it's still possible theoretically, but it's fucking super hard. I did it for like, you know, months and like it didn't rebel. Yeah, no, maybe it used to work, but I don't think it really works anymore. Still an amazing game. But yeah, why? Yeah, I think it's definitely an amazing game. It's going to be even more amazing in 2 months when War Sales comes out and we get sea combat and the Nords get added and all that stuff. I'm really excited about the Nords and what extra troop types they might have and stuff, and yeah, be really cool. War Sales is a DLC that's coming out. Yeah, there's a War Sales DLC coming out in 2 months. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hoping we can get early access, but I don't know. Maybe we might be lucky, but sure. I'm excited to see which Marine troops the Vlandians, Imperials, and Sturgians get. I don't care too much about the Battanian, Azerai, or Khazate. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I wonder if the Old World DLC team will somehow include the DLC or not. Yeah, I think they definitely will, but I wouldn't expect it to be straight away. You know, it'll probably take another 3 or 6 months after the DLC comes out before they can integrate it. See, Footmen on Horses, 0.75, and then Nomadic Traditions gives me 30% extra of that 0.75. So yeah, so I can probably get it up to 0.88 or something. So we need more horses, essentially, is what I'm saying. I'll be getting this DLC. Oh yeah, we all will, bro. Don't worry. Oh yeah. So what do you want me to buy? Salt. So should I buy extra horses and buy salt? Actually, I want to take. Yeah, so Dark was saying that he reckons we can take Dark was saying he reckons we could take Uskatol Castle up here somehow. I don't know how, he didn't explain how you do that, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if he meant literally I could take my current army and go and take it, or if he meant I could take it now if I was, you know, a totally different person with a totally different build or some shit. He didn't really make it clear. But yeah, but this, I was thinking if we could take Uskatol Castle, basically what you do is you just go and raid Zemrian, right? Go and, as an independent, you just go and raid Zemrian or whatever. That'll put us at war with them. Then we can go and siege the castle, take the castle, and then when they come to attack us or whatever, to kill us and shit, we just go and make peace with them. Just go and give them 300,000 gold to make peace, and then we just get to keep the castle. And then because we're not a kingdom, like we never joined a kingdom or anything, we're just an independent random dude. Kings can't declare war on you, so. Hey, sorry guys, welcome back. I don't know if yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me. Yeah, I'm having some bad luck today. I got the internet dropped out twice. Just then my computer just fucking restarted. I don't know if it's like, I don't think it's overheated already. I don't know. Maybe it was like I don't know. Yeah, maybe it overheated or something. Maybe there's some problem with the hardware. I'm not sure. Oh, hopefully it won't keep happening. No, it wasn't the internet. It was my PC. Just did a fucking hard restart. I'm not sure what that was all about. Hopefully it's not overheating. Doesn't feel too hot in here, so I don't know why it would be overheating, but yeah. Can you hear me okay? Oh, thanks. Hopefully we didn't lose too much. I just realized now I have barely even done anything. All I've done is basically just did an intro and went and bought some horses. That's about much all we got so far. Belgard. Oh fuck, how far back are we? Is this basically, we're just basically back to where we started? That's right. We basically just didn't do anything anyway. We hadn't really done much anyway. Let's cruise back over here and buy some horses. Yeah, I kind of want to travel around as much as I can as well because we want to get our scouting up, and you know, just coming around and like discovering hideouts and whatever is good for that. Actually, have we got oh, I've got a heap of variags. I was thinking if I upgrade them to Variag veterans, they got throwing axes, they got spears, swords, and shields. They're actually not bad. Variag veteran, yeah, you've got to pay them 8 gold a day, and they got 110 one-handed and 1 pack of throwing. Whereas these guys, we have to pay them 12 gold a day and 130. They're about the same as these guys, except for they've got throwing weapons, whereas Sturgian spearmen don't have any throwing weapons. So I feel like they're kind of all right. Hey Mercy, you've been working hard. I remember not too long ago you had 5,000 subs. Keep it up, mate. Ah, thanks, buddy. Yeah, no, I'm having a good time. It is good. All right, keep traveling. Might just quick save it every 2 seconds. Make sure that we don't crash again. All right. Yeah, so we need a lot more money. We need to like work on upgrading the gear of our guys and stuff. But also I want to I want to get some mercenarying done so pillage we can pillage some dudes. Practice our roguery and combat skills and all that. Ever since Warhammer 3, I've not ever seen a capture of artillery when I defeated his high elves. I'm thoroughly convinced it's no longer a feature. No, I've had a number of artillery captures since Warhammer 3, Simon. Definitely still a feature. Discarded weapons are donated. Yeah, so basically, I'm trying to look for anything that gives you party bonuses to your troops or captain bonuses to your formation. Nothing that doesn't do either, so that's fine. We can use discarded weapons thing. We can use that to level up our troops quite fast, which is kind of cool. We can just keep like discarding. We can keep like crafted weapons and just discard them to level up our troops really quick if we need to replenish our supplies. Give luck, yeah. It's pretty rare, I guess. It's only like a 10% chance. It's like maybe they nerfed the chance of it happening to 5% or 1% or something, or maybe it's got a secondary. Yeah, maybe it's a different system in Warhammer 3 and it's less likely somehow or something. I don't know, but it's definitely I've definitely captured artillery in Warhammer 3 multiple times, so it's definitely still a thing. But yeah, maybe it's less. It's common. Pneumatics, yeah, footman on horse is 0.75. I think we should be able to get that up to 0.88, I reckon. Actually, we'll just see if we've got any dates or olives or dates. Actually, while we're here, stacked step arrows, yeah. Most of our guys use throwing, but Siga and Svana both have bows and arrows, and I kind of like the idea of them just being, you know, some like Freya warrior woman huntresses or whatever. So I'm just gonna let them keep their bows, but we'll give them stacked step arrows so they can get more shots in. Oh yeah, Vidar's got throwing weapons now. Everyone's got. Does anyone with no throwing weapons? I thought there was like one dickhead just standing there with no sticks to chuck. I think everybody's good. But yeah, if anyone's got a plan of how we could take that castle, I think I've got my heart set on that castle, I think. But yeah, I don't think I can't imagine any way we could actually take it. So, but if anyone's got a plan that sounds like it would work, let me know. I'm open to ideas. Woman on horse is 0.75. Oh, she's got less. Yeah, right. I think maybe we are maxed out. $94, 116, 121, 126, 128. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we've got 128 horses. Everyone's got a horse. Plus, yeah, but we've actually we don't even need that many because most of the noble guys are all on horses anyway. So we're at maximum now. Football on horses plus 0.75. I don't get, normally I see football on horses 0.88 or something, but I think that's maxed for our current stats. But maybe, yeah, I just need to get our stats up a bit higher or whatever. You want us to buy salt from Vostrum? What's Vostrum? Oh, Vostrum's like not even in Kazate lands. Hey Marcus, I think you had under 100 subs when I started watching. Before the blood for the blood gods phase. Blood for the blood gods. Vostrum is the sole capital. I don't know if we've got time for all this trading bullshit, Ava. We need to go and get some mercenary action happening. Maybe we'll do that some other time when we're, you know, cruising around with some free time. The Volkmar cosplay was goated. Volkmar. I was going to go to war with the Empire against the Empire, I think it was. I think Northern Empire is at war with West. No. Yeah, Southern Empire is at war with Western Empire. So one of those I want to go to war with against the other one. Who is it? Southern Empire. We can get some wood. We need to make some axes at some point as well. Tuned in. Can't you siege, create a breach, move your troops up, and then lure out the garrison with your commander in little groups? Worked for me pretty good always. Okay. I mean, I'm willing to give it a try. The worst that can happen is that we get totally fucking ruined and destroyed. Alright, so yeah, I want to go to war with, I want to find some nobles from the Southern or the Western Empire. MSC, what are you doing to keep your unit upkeep in check? Unit upkeep. I've only got, and my upkeep's only 690. But basically blacksmithing, yeah, if I ever run out of money, I just go and blacksmith some money out of nothing. But once we start fighting, we should make some money. I was just haven't been making any money for the last little bit because I had to go and buy some horses and stuff. Okay. I don't think we need any more charm. That influence, 30% extra influence gain from battles means we get paid extra as a mercenary, I think, as well. Pretty cool. Scouting. Oh yeah, scouting we want. Oh, actually no, that's all we need to get is scouting up to there, so we kind of spend enough points on that now. I guess athletics. And at some point we want to get a two-hander as well. Shield up, walk a couple of meters till they charge you, and then walk back behind your men, something like this. But how do you stop them from like shooting your dudes with artillery and stuff? Or if I just go into a castle, would they not have any artillery? I need to find a noble. Is that a noble? That's a noble. Southern Empire. Alright, cool. Let's find this dude and sign on as a mercenary.
Tell me your name.
Alright, we're now a mercenary. Kill the artillery first with the trebuchets. Okay. I'm not very good at any of this stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it successfully, but we can definitely give it a try. Need some villages. So basically, right now, so we're just starting out our career as a mercenary. We've just got our first company of 125 mostly recruits, and I'm going to train them up by preying upon this helpless village. Does this game have a decent tutorial? No, I'd highly there is a tutorial, and I'd highly recommend you don't do it because it's really shit. And it will probably make you more confused than you would just not doing it at all. No, I'd say you want to just watch like watch videos of people and stuff. If you just, I mean, you can, I've done heaps of live streams. If you want to know how to get started and stuff, you can kind of follow along with one of my live streams, but it's not, my live streams are not, they're not edited or anything. So it's like, it's not very efficient way of, getting the information. All right. So we don't want to be down there.
Footmen! Move! Soldier!
So the basic plan is
Forward! Shields forward! Soldiers! Onward! Yeah.
basic plan is that our infantry move up in Shieldwall formation, and they provide a barricade that hopefully most of the enemy infantry will fight, and then my companions just stand here and just get free shots with their javelins. Or maybe they get meleeed.
We can't stop them! I'm not dying here right now!
Like so. Yeah, this was a crappy one because there was only 40 of them. Sometimes you have like villages with like 70 guys. You get like heaps of XP. Why no commander for your infantry? Because I don't care about the infantry if I'm a maggot. So as I was just explaining, the infantry are there to make a shield wall to tank, and then my companions are trying to level up their combat skills by just shooting javelins into the side of the enemies. So if I was going to have a proper, we were slaughtering some villages. So if I was going to fight a proper battle, then I would want to have a commander for my infantry for sure. But the whole point of that is just to train my, train my companions. Yeah. But yeah, for sure, when we have a serious battle, I will completely forget to put a commander in charge of my infantry. So that is definitely going to be an issue. But right now, yeah, I'm intentionally having them not there because the infantry is just there to basically tank, and hopefully not too many of them die. So we're trying to level up our roguery a little bit as well. Although I don't know if I'm going to put points in roguery or not. I'd like to, but anyway. So we do that, and then we raid the village, but not all the way. Yep, stop there. So not quite destroy the village. If you go all the way to the end, the village gets like destroyed, and I think it takes longer to recover. But if you stop just before the end, you still get ticks of roguery skill from the raiding. Yeah, and you only get the cruel trait for destroying villages if you go all the way to the end. If you just stop before you do that, then you don't get the cruel trait, which is cool. If you've got like wussy merciful characters in your party that get upset about that kind of thing. Oh, here we go. Rugan of the Wolfskins. Reckon we can take him out? We're probably going to take some damage if we do. Oh, we're gonna get a. I don't think I get a chance to put anyone in charge.
Listen up! Troops! Off your horses! Footmen! Forward! Soldiers! Follow me! Everyone! Get moving!
Is
Move!
Have you ever done a run where you let your family grow and get like a group of 60 to 70 family member companions? Nah. Nah, have you?
Infantry! Move!
Nah, the most I've gotten it up to is like 15 or 20, I think.
Soldier! Soldiers! Onwards! Infantry! Soldier! Give 'em hell!
Nice. How do we go? We got 1 wounded. That's good. No casualties. I don't really want any of these captives. I really like having companion based playthroughs though. Pretty much every time I play, just focusing on companions. But the only problem with trying to get like 70 family members companions is you have to play too long. And yeah, just because I stream, like it's, I can't really do. It's difficult for me to do, a stream like a campaign where I do like 100 episodes or something. And spend like fucking 1,000 hours on one playthrough, because it's just people won't watch it, It will be just bored shitless by the end of it. Yeah, but I pretty much always go for companion focused playthroughs. I just love the RPG aspect,
I'm taking command!
Alright, so we need to set this up a bit better this time.
Forward! Get moving! Forward! Off their horses! Footmen! Move! Shields forward! Soldiers! Forward! Footmen! Hold!
So I put the infantry on hold fire so that I don't think hardly any of them actually have any throwing weapons, but yeah, we just put them on, take them off, off fire at will anyway.
Soldiers! Get moving!
And like just hide behind these shields at the edge here. I love throwing javelins super high and then just having them come down like orbital strikes on people that you don't know who it's gonna hit. Just like orbital strike incoming. Oh, missed. I think it's gonna miss this time. Oh, it just missed one, dude.
Soldier onwards! Move!
Just gotta clean them off the front. Oh, that nearly hit one of my guys, so I didn't aim it. These are crafted javelins. Have we got both weapons and armor, or is it just armor? I think it's just armor. Donate armors. Donate weapons. Yeah, we can donate weapons and armor. So our main job at the moment is to get our companions skill ups in throwing and get our infantry leveled up. Yeah, I'll just go for the. We'll just go for the weapon handling for troops in my formation. At the moment, I'm not the captain anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but yeah. You can 5% throwing damage is better. No, that's throwing damage. That's 5% throwing damage versus cavalry, whereas this is 30%, 30 throwing skill to everybody versus anything. I think that's better. Raid. Now we'll see if we can join this siege. Get some skill ups then. Sometimes the sieges take too long, but we might be lucky and get a bit of action while we're here. Battle for Middle Earth mod for Bannerlord would be cool, yeah, for sure. I'm really enjoying the Warhammer mod, but yeah, I wouldn't mind that as well. A lot of people have told me that they reckon the Game of Thrones, Realm of Thrones mod, it's called, is pretty good, but it sounds like it's pretty much just vanilla. Like it doesn't have, like, it's just vanilla, but with different map and different stuff. Like it's not really. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I feel like it's going to have the same problem as normal vanilla, which is like there's not enough content. I feel like we're about to get ruffle stomped here. Might just take this opportunity to go and raid this town. Oh shit. Coming after me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we win. I don't think our side wins that one. Can I get around here without... Bit of a dangerous little spot in here, though. We get caught. Oh, here we go. 60 enemies. It's more like it.
Listen up!
And yeah, it was same thing as normal. So put our infantry across the front like this.
Forward! Shields up! Onward! Troops! Forward! Move! Get moving! Dismount and reassemble! Infantry! Stop shooting! Soldiers! Forward! Infantry! Onwards!
Yeah, put our shield wall like that, and then our companions can just cleanse off the front of the shield wall as they come across.
Soldiers! Forward! Footmen! Move! 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 Troops! Get moving! Soldiers! Onward! Forward! Forward! Get moving! Move!
Oh shit! One of my Sturgian guys got out of formation. He was not supposed to be... I was just cleansing.
Everyone, advance!
Oh, fuck. Accidentally threw it. Accidentally let a javelin go there. I didn't mean to. We done yet, or? There's Icemen, Wildlings, Giants, Dragons, etc. Custom armor, weapons, and skills. Yeah, but like, but it's not like. Have you played? You played Old Realms 7? Like with Old Realms, it's got this career system kind of on top of the normal stuff, and it's also each faction's got its own like special faction currency, and you can buy special stuff with the currency. Like usually it's just upgrading your troops and maybe a couple of extra things, like you get access to the special gunpowder weapons with Empire. But with like Wood Elves, you can use your special currency to get all sorts of like different perks and skills, like extra hit points and extra party size, or extra bonuses for certain troop types and stuff. And there's magical things, magical keystones that can like alter the stats of your units, and like, do you know what I mean? There's just like all this extra shit that beyond, you know what I mean? Whereas it sounds like with Realm of Thrones, it's basically just vanilla, but with just different units and different armor and stuff. But you know what I mean? It's like new stuff to explore, sure, but ultimately it's the same amount of stuff. It's just different stuff. You know what I mean? Whereas with Warhammer, it's like I feel like there's an extra layer of gameplay on top of the normal stuff. You said there's new skills. What new skills are? All right. Thank you for your service. We've raided the shit out of them. Do some more raiding. Oh yeah, so we leveled up a bit. So yeah, I've got Roguery 14. I'm capped on Roguery. I don't know if I should put a point or two in Roguery just so we can... It's I mean, I technically don't really need it. I wouldn't mind just getting up to this part here so we can get like 30%, either 30% bandit recruitment rate or plus 10 prisoner limit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it would be good to get some Roguery, but it's not really in line with our it's not really in line with our stated goal. Cadigan Ironbelly. He's going to be one-hander and throwing. Athletics. Throwing's probably the thing that's going to go up first and most. So we'll go for that first. And that'll help him get more XP as well, probably.
Under my command! Forward! Onward! Forward! Move! Move! Get moving! Forward! Onwards! Move! Move! Forward! Get moving! Move! Dismount! Infantry! Onwards! Sails up!
Yeah, because this is like fence here.
Soldier! Forward!
So we can sort of put these guys here. They shouldn't get meleeed too much because the fence
Move!
block. Mighty Warband. Not sure if I like this lavender color. Okay, they're coming quite a bit further over this way than I
Get moving!
wanted them to.
Forward! Move! Forward!
Somebody went down.
Infantry! Onward! Forward!
Bro, I don't even have a weapon. Right, nice. I need to get a great axe for these situations. Oh shit. Good job. But yeah, lots of skill ups for our guys. I don't know. I feel like we could have got more if we had a bigger party of enemies to actually fight. Raiding. We need to offload some of our loot at some point. Because Argon's the closest town. Yeah, get some Sea Raiders. Sea Raiders are cool because they upgrade to get Norse like Norse type shields. So we can still get them. I'll just recruit them as well so we get the leadership bonus, but then I'll get rid of them again. I don't want to level them up or share XP with them. Could go after Adaconio as well. Yes.
I'm taking command! Horsemen! Footmen!
Yeah, have you played both Game of Realm of Thrones and Old Realms, Simon, or you only played Old Realms?
Horsemen, on your feet!
You played both? Yeah. Do you get what I mean? About like there being more
Infantry!
kind of, yeah, like a extra layer of content sort of with Old Realms?
Footmen, get moving! Shieldwall! Horses! Move! Riders! Move!
Yeah, I guess yeah, I'm just trying to, I guess I'm just saying, like, is there anything like that like there is in Old Realms? Like, is there anything special to do in Realm of Thrones, or is it just sort of the vanilla basically, but just with different stuff in it?
Infantry! Forward!
Oh, okay, so Realm of Thrones just looks nicer. It's got more cool stuff.
Rider! Kill them all!
Did all my companions die? Maybe I shouldn't have charged them in. Oh shit. That was the first time I've used the melee, I think, melee weapon, I think Realm of Thrones has giants and stuff. Yeah, I think so. Can you recruit giants? I guess recruiting giants would be pretty cool. Yeah, I charged all my companions in and they all got killed. Yeah, that was a bad idea. And we didn't get as much XP as well. Yeah, I'll leave all that stuff here, get a bit of experience. Valkyrie has given birth to a healthy baby. All right. Hopefully I'll never get pregnant again. I don't want to die in childbirth. Boribus. Cruelty is his only trait so far. He's a newborn baby, but he's already cruel. Nice. He's his mother's son. Can I make my main character's name Torg Giantbane, and then have a whole party of giants? Naming the baby Garneth. Garneth. Oh yeah, one thing I do on managing upkeep, I guess. One thing, yeah, if you're still here, I don't know if you're still there, but one thing I do with managing upkeep, the main thing, I guess, is just don't upgrade your troops all the way. So I want my guys to be a shield wall for tanking. And basically, I want them all to have a good shield and helmet. And so, yeah, like this guy, the Sturgian soldier, he's got a helmet, it's got 37 armor, it's pretty good. Got a round shield, it's like a large shield. It's good for the shield wall, and you know, he's good to go. And he only costs what 5 gold per day. Whereas when I finish him off and I go for a Sturgian heavy axeman, I don't know how. Does it tell you? That doesn't tell you how much they cost. I don't know. He's going to cost more. He's got, you know, better armor, better equipment, and all that kind of stuff. Better skills. But this guy does the job for what I need, you know. And then when I'm in like full war mode, I also try to 12 per day. Is it? Yeah, nice. Yeah, so it's 12 per day. But yeah, basically what I do is I try to carry all my guys around as Sturgian soldiers, say, or whatever, like the level below whatever level I want, ready to level up. And then as soon as you have a tough battle, you just level them all up before the battle, kind of thing. And then, yeah, when I get new recruits, I'll just keep the new recruits at this Sturgian soldier level. And then, like, see, I've got 28 ready to go. So I'll just keep them here where they're relatively cheap. And then have them all ready to level up when I need them to be high level. So that's a pretty good little, you know, trick, I guess, to save money. Just keep them, like, below the level but ready to level up.
Under my command! Everyone! Forward!
Arguably, even the lower tier Sturgian warrior is fine too. Got a shield and helmet. Yeah, for sure. If it depends what you want them for. Like if you want, yeah, like I'm letting these guys go up a little bit higher because I'm wanting to potentially fight some serious battles with them at some point. But yeah, if I just wanted them just purely for the shield wall only, then yeah, like even lower tier would be fine. But my point wasn't really go for a specific tier necessarily, but like just go for whatever tier you want, but you can just kind of go for one tier lower as well and just let them get experience. Do any mods, Mercy? Hey, Steven. Nah, not really using any mods. The only one I've got on at the moment is Detailed Character Creator. It lets you like alter, like with extra additional sliders. Just lets you alter your character more than normal. And it also lets you modify your companions' appearances as well. I don't actually have a melee weapon, so it's hard to deal with that. Oh shit. You can switch javelins to be a melee weapon, yeah. I think it's X. Oh shit. You're running smithing cheese, or are you Sturgian's lactose intolerant? Hey, Stur. Yeah, no restrictions. Just do whatever. Not doing a Ironborn campaign this time around. Yeah, I'm a bit like a torn on the Ironborn thing because I really like doing the whole self-bound. Yeah, but we've been calling them like Iron Price Ironborn campaigns where you got to pay the Iron Price, so you got to you can only equip weapons and armor that you either win in battle or get in tournaments. But I have trouble giving up on the extra stat points that you get from smithing, like the 2 extra stat points. I can give up on the money, that's no problem, but yeah, I can't really give up on the stat points. It's that's the hard part for me, I think. %2% melee damage for your troops. Yeah, go for the damage. Yeah, -3% damage. That's good. Yeah, so for this character, I'm probably going to put 3 points in smithing, just the minimum that we need to get to enduring smith. We get the extra 1 extra point of endurance and 1 extra point of control, so we can get us throwing up to max. And then once we're throwing up to 250, then I'll respec this and put that point into vigor. But yes, we wouldn't be able to be the ultimate infantry captain if we didn't get those extra stat points from smithing, so gotta be done. You have one in vigor? I do have one in vigor. Yeah, she's only just turned 18. She's just she's not even a full adult yet. She's brand new. Yeah, I'm gonna go for 10 intelligence, 10 endurance, 3 control, plus 2, plus 1 from smithing, plus 1 from athletics, so 5 control. And then I'm gonna, which will be enough to get me 5 control, 5 throwing of control into vigor. I'm gonna go 3 vigor, plus 1 from smithing, plus 1 from athletics, so 5 vigor, and then 5 to get those 2 to 250 as well. That's the plan. And I think that should be doable. So we need 1 more point in endurance, then we'll get, yeah, 1 more point in endurance, then we'll get a free 2 points from here, so that'll be 10 endurance. And then, yeah, 2 more points in vigor. And then that'll basically essentially give me effectively 5 points in control and 5 points of vigor. And then if we still get stat points after that, we could start going for social, try and go 5 social, see if we can get up to 250 leadership or whatever. But I don't think we had enough skill points. Yes, Imperial Archer, I too would rather just die if my foot was impaled by a javelin. Well, I feel like you probably could die from a javelin shot to the foot because it would like break all the bones in your foot and you get an infection and stuff. You probably wouldn't die straight away. You'd probably die within a week though. And we haven't been winning many tournaments lately. You guys are letting me down. Siga's still the yeah, Siga's still the ultimate world champion of tournament fighting. I wonder if Vidar had 1 tournaments before he joined my party, and if those still count towards his total. Vidar's won 5, yeah. What about Svana? Anyway, as long as we keep getting our free 1 point. All right. Armor wise, yeah, we get rid of all that. Oh, these heavy pauldrons are good actually. They're really good. We should wear them ourselves. Make us look extra Chad. Extra bulked. Oh, Siga doesn't even have any shoulders. Speaking of smithing, do a day of smithing. a lot of neutral, a lot of Empire characters that are hostile to me hanging out in this town. It's starting to go a little bit unfriendly in this town. We can make some money polls with this guy. I think they've got, oh, they've got heaps of cash. All right, cool. Legionary mail. No, we don't really need any of this stuff, I don't think. Yeah, I was gonna say if we can get like 300,000, then we can probably take a castle and then just pay the leader, pay the owners not to, you know, give a shit about it. Oh fuck. All right, we might need to get rid of some prisoners. Oh shit. Went up a dead alley, double back. I think we got away. But we're gonna get rolled by 10 parties of enemy lords there. No, life is good. I'm gonna try and get over here just so we can try and sell all this crap we've got on us. Yeah, I reckon 300k or maybe 400k, and then that should be enough to buy a piece if we need to. But yeah, I think I'm getting pretty tired now, those guys. It's coming up to nearly 9 hours, so might yeah, might have to call it now. Yeah, sorry about all the interruptions with the internet going out and the power going out and stuff. But yeah, technical issues. But yeah, this is yeah, getting our companion. Yeah, I just wanted to do do a little bit. Mainly that it was about the Warhammer stream today, but I wanted to just do a little bit of Bannerlord just to keep Valkyr's party ticking over, slowly growing stronger. sure which one of those I really want. Anyway, guys, I'll I'll leave it there and see if I can chuck a host over to somebody else. Thanks so much for all the hosts today, everybody that chucked us a host. That was awesome. And skimming down. I'm not sure if this is going to work. There's two different Scavendan streams up that both are the same, similar. So I'm guessing maybe he changed the title and they're both kind of showing up for some reason. So I don't know. It may not work, but we'll try anyway. And I'll see if we can host him on Twitch as well. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, we'll chuck a host over to Scavendan. He's playing some Total War. Yeah, no worries, Stephen. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate you all coming by. And yeah, I'll see you later. Go say hi to Scavendan.